not weird on here anymore. It doesn't mirror it. I have to look at this. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Declan O'Rourke with Brady Thompson, and we are with the Declaration. Welcome back to high school basketball here at Colonia, and there's nothing like a good old rivalry game right before the holidays. Even though it's winter break, people from all over the township have shown up in droves to see the Colonia Patriots versus the Woodbridge Barons. The Patriots look strong on the back of Aiden Durkak. These Patriots look poised to control the game, and history is on their side. Woodbridge hasn't won this game in years, folks. However, that only makes their opponent more dangerous. There's no easy games in this rivalry, and with the machine that is the Woodbridge Barons offense, there's no doubt that they can win the game if Colonia is not careful.
So as it stands, we have less than a minute till tip-off.
I'm ready here as we watching the boys go to their benches. How are you feeling about this, Brady?
I'm very excited.
So am I. Nothing like a
like
good Woodbridge Colonia game.
Reminds me, it's like a classic Christmas matchup. You know how the NBA does these?
Yeah.
Feels just like it. It's a great game, though. Two amazing teams. Woodbridge currently 1-1. Colonia 2-0, hot streak. But very close loss for Woodbridge. I think they're doing very well this year.
And how about Aiden Durkak? Incredible player. How do you defend him, Brady?
So therein lies the problem. No, Woodbridge has a very good defense. They played really good against both of their previous teams.
Pausing about to take the national anthem.
These actions could subject the filing to rejection and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. Each one must take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. Also, home and away visitors are necessary to respective seating areas, and there's no exclusion allowed from gymnasium at any time. Violations of policies and procedures may result in ejection or further penalties. We thank you all for your participating in this cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin today's game, we like to take a moment to recognize a special achievement by one of our players. This Thursday, at Piscataway High School, CHS junior Aiden Durkak scored his 1,000th career point. Aiden is joined today by his family and friends. Coach Rodriguez.
Very special career achievement, joining the 1,000-point club.
I was personally able to be broadcasting during that game. It was great.
Another round of applause for Aiden as he becomes the newest member of the 1,000-point club. Congratulations on this milestone. At this time, would you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
way to get this game undergoing.
Now, as you were saying before, Brady, and as we obviously just saw, Aiden Durkak joining the 1,000-point club. Very impressive milestone, as he is only a junior. How do you guard Aiden Durkak?
Very good question. Woodbridge, more of a smaller roster, obviously. Aiden, towering 6'6". I believe he's the tallest player on both teams. Obviously, you can't play big ball with him, so you may have to, instead of cutting him off, you cut out his options. I feel Woodbridge has a very strong stack of defenders. So, if you can shut down his teammates, I think it will be a lot easier to shut him down as well.
And then former receiver, number 23, Hazel Mountains. And for the Patriots, under head coach, Jose Rodriguez. At guard, junior, number 24, Julian Joe. At forward, junior, number 20, Colin Roder. At forward, junior, number 2, R.J. Rutland. At guard, junior, number 0, Dylan Chiara. And at guard, junior, number 4, Aiden Durkak.
Now, of course, all the attention is going to be on Aiden Durkak, as he is sort of a superstar here in New Jersey. But you can't forget about the Anderson brothers. Great athletes, both on the football field and the basketball field. Two very good performances in the first 2 games for Woodbridge. How do you stop the Woodbridge team, which is a very team-oriented play style?
So obviously, pass is very important. I think the Woodbridge want to capitalize on the fact that they have a very strong, centralized unit. So if Woodbridge can actually get that going, I think it would be good. Colonia, they have a really good defense. I think maybe, obviously you want to cover the Twins, but if you could shut down maybe their other options as well. See, this Woodbridge team is very complex. They have very good, both teams have very good coaches. They have very easy ways to switch up their game plans to accommodate for either lacks in defenses or struggles in offense. Colonia, I think they can just play in the paint. Woodbridge obviously very good three-point shooters, but as we've seen before, Colonia is very good at shutting down teams' perimeters.
And of course, Woodbridge, very high-paced offense. That's something Colonia, who usually puts out a bigger lineup, may have trouble defending. So, as we,
You have to be careful not to tire yourself out. It's very true.
of
If
course,
Woodbridge can keep up a hyper-offensive offense, I think that would be good for them as well.
yes. Here's the tip-off. Colonia wins it. Aiden Durkak takes it up the floor. Dylan Shearer, guarded very heavily by one of the Barons. Durkak passes to Shearer.
Woodbridge is doing a very good job.
Great ball movement by Colonia here. Oh, close. Almost a foul there, Brady. We see already that Colonia ball movement. Incredible.
It's great. Also, amazing job of Woodbridge keeping them at bay. As you saw, they were holding them onto the perimeter, not letting them drive in, because that's what you kind of want from this bigger squad. You want them to get in the paint and get to where they're more comfortable against this smaller lineup.
As Aiden Durkak misses the first free throw.
Of course, it's early in the game, but you don't want to miss them. If you keep doing that, they're going to stack up.
Of course. He misses both. Something Woodbridge can capitalize here on. Derek Anderson takes it up the floor for Woodbridge. Drives in. Foul. Very brave move there by one of the Anderson brothers. That's guarded by seemingly everyone on Colonia there.
Yes.
And we knew coming into this it was going to be a very emotional matchup. And with emotional matchups come lots of penalties. So is it really a surprise that first 2 possessions ends in 2 trips to the line? I mean,
Honestly, these teams are really good at defending. But because they're trying to drive in, they're trying to get this contact. Both teams are very good at driving in and getting contact. I feel as though if they can keep this up, this is going to be a long game than we expected. A lot of fouls may be coming out if they want to play this super defensive.
Jones has it up the court for Colonia. It's a steal. He gets it back though. Good hustle by Jones. Durkak, foul.
Two more free throws for Aiden Durkak. Lots of contact coming from these 2 teams.
I think after those first 2 free throws, 2 misses, I think Woodbridge might be looking to maybe, foul him, get him to the line. Maybe they'd rather see him miss him and, take the easier points,
Here's Durkak now 0 for 3 on free throws. Finally
Makes his first.
If this is going to be a consistent team or a consistent theme throughout the game, it may be in Woodbridge's best interest to keep fouling him.
Anderson. Steal by Jones. And the finish. Incredible play by number 24, Julian Jones.
Amazing start to the game. First real points on the board. From a great steal into a nice drive-in play.
And Colonia sees the weakness. They're attacking those Barons already. They smell the blood. Great defense. Left him open. But he misses it.
Fast break for Colonia. Archie's out in. That's Aiden. Unfortunately, RJ steps on the line, and that is a turnover into Woodbridge's hands. Great defense, though. Super packed in, and had to give a contested shot.
Anderson takes it up the court.
That's Valdez.
Passes to Valdez. Ooh. Ref doesn't call it. Maybe a foul. But Woodbridge gets the rebound.
Get him the shot.
Tipped by Brian Anderson. Went out of bounds. Colonia ball. RJ Wortman passes it to Dylan Chiera on the inbound pass.
Great defense and great hustle coming from our team so far. It's a very low-scoring game for the amount of possessions that happened.
Durkak to Wortman. Drives in. Oh.
Super contested. Maybe almost got that.
Interesting play. Very brave to go in and drive like that. There's Jones taking the inbound pass. Woodbridge, great defense. That's Tolliver, off Tolliver's foot. Colonia ball again. Again, incredible coverage by Woodbridge.
Currently, the score is 3-1 Colonia with about 6 minutes left in the game. Great steal from Woodbridge. It's a fast break.
Ooh. That was number 1, Emmanuel Cruz, missing the layup, but that's Derek Anderson with the putback. Incredible hustle play by Woodbridge. And great defense again by Woodbridge.
Absolutely.
Starting to look grim for Colonia here, Brady.
Of course, it's also tied, though. You know, it felt big, but it's also very early in the game. Great play from Julian Jones again.
Jones making his impact felt early on in this game.
That is a backcourt violation. You don't want one of those. That really slows down Woodbridge's pace. You don't want that to happen. Of course, for Colonia, great for them. They now have ball.
Yeah. Dylan Chiera taking in the pass. Looking for Aiden Durkak. Gets it to number 20 Kroner, who passes it back to Durkak. Durkak looking for the ISO. Backcourt violation, it looks like, for Colonia. Back-to-back backcourt violations.
Great defense.
Yeah.
Durkak loses the ball. Pressuring, as soon as he got control again, he had that foot on the other side. That is a turnover.
Derek Anderson with the inbound pass. Gets it to Cruz.
Trying to signal play.
Cruz gets it to Tolliver.
Lane messes up the pass though. Now
Scuffle there between the two teams.
great defense from Julian Jones though. That's about the third or fourth touch he's had, and it's really messing it up for Woodbridge's entire game plan. He's trying to control the ball, passes it back into Valdez.
Valdez gets it to Brian Anderson. Back to Valdez. Woodbridge ball. Out on Kroner, I believe. And you know, when you're paying attention to a guy like Durkak, often you forget about guys like Jones who may not be scoring but have just as much of an impact on the game. Brian Anderson gets it to Valdez. That's a three. Oh, Jones almost with the rebound, in and out of his hands.
Just off his hands.
Yeah, and Jones coming out for Rodriguez. Brian Anderson three.
That was Jason
Air ball.
subbing in for
Durkak going down floor. Oh, great pass by Kroner. And a great finish by number 0, Dylan Chiera. What an incredible play by the Patriots. Great team basketball being played.
Mm-hmm. Saw the lane. Dylan Chiera cuts back in. Kroner also sees it. Beautiful bounce pass into his hands. That was executed perfectly. And the foul as well. Cherry on top.
As number 12, Encarnacion comes out for, I believe that was number 23, Valdez. Derek Anderson passes it to Cruz. Cruz goes down floor quickly. Sees his teammate Anderson wide open. 3! Incredible play by Derek Anderson. Wide open. You can't leave him wide open like that.
It was surprising that they left him like that. I don't know who was covering him. Great job on Woodbridge for catching that slip. Cruz with an amazing pass. And Dylan obviously finishing it strong.
Real heads-up play by the Barons and a defensive lapse by the Patriots as Durkak holds the ball. Kroner trying to give him a screen. He drives in. Oh, in and out. Durkak off to a slow start so far. Derek Anderson gets it to Cruz. Travel on number 1 Cruz. It's Colonia ball. Durkak takes it up the floor. Coach calling out the plays right now. Durkak to Chiera to Kroner. And an incredible finish by Aiden Durkak.
The defense got way too over-aggressive, and he punished by cutting back in and getting for the easy layup.
You can't let him get that as Derek Anderson holds on to the ball, guarded by Durkak. Oliver holding on to it. Derek Anderson fakes, takes the mid-range, doesn't get it. That's Wortman with the rebound as he takes it up the floor. Tripped him up a little bit. Gets it to Durkak in the corner, who drives in, misses the layup. Wow. And that's Anderson. Foul. Colonia ball. Slipped out of his hands trying to draw the foul. And, you know, it seems like the refs are letting them play today, Brady.
Mm-hmm. That's what we want to see in this team. We want to see clean defense, but also maybe a couple of them slip by. We want to have this continuous game. want to see them keep up pressure, or we want to see them continue to apply themselves and see where this game goes. No one wants to
Rodriguez with a great ball. Kroner on the outside to Wortman. Seeing Zach Smith, number 1 for the first time. Had an incredible game last time out. 10 points, 10 assists. As Wortman with an incredible play. And the Colonia Crazies are going crazy today.
This is
Wortman
what we
at the
love
line.
about Colonia. Very strong home team. And even if our home team is strong, the fans are even stronger. Just the activity and the noise that they create such a fun environment for Colonia and a pressure environment for every away team that comes here.
Yep. And that's Chira coming out for, I'm not sure who. Durkak fouled to the line off the rebound from the previous free throw. Trip. Again, as I was saying, Zach Smith seen on the floor for the first time today as number 33. That is Klein coming in. Oh, you have to wait.
He is on deck, though.
Yeah, Zach Smith, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Incredible game last time out. And that's what I was talking about earlier with Jones. That's they're paying so much attention to Durkak, but Zach Smith having just as good of a game. Even if Aiden Durkak had an incredible 32-point double-double last time out.
Sometimes with all these star players, you sometimes forget basketball is a team game. It's not just one player producing for everything. You may see that in some stat lines, but oftentimes defensive players are what actually lets you win.
Brian Anderson drives in. Looks like a foul. Foul on Zach Smith. Brian Anderson to the line.
Sabalane almost got the Euro step into the floater, but cut short by the foul.
Beautiful move and smart foul by Colonia. He would have made that.
This is his first one.
Durkak takes it out for Colonia. Passes it to Zach Smith. Smith taking it up the floor. Rodriguez to Klein. Klein on the outside looking for some help. Gets it to Wortman. Wortman looking around. Looks like he's going to drive in. Oh, almost a beautiful finish off the glass, but
a little bit too greedy. Just messes that up.
Anderson takes it up the floor. That's Derek. So his brother, Brian. Brian drives in. Gets the play up this time. Incredible finish by Brian Anderson, number 5.
The score is now 11-9 Colonia's favor with 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. Reaching foul by Woodbridge.
Trip to the line, looks like, for Zach Smith. We have, it's like number 2, Josh Allen, coming in for Josh Allen. Interesting. Joshua Allen coming in for Woodbridge here. Zach Smith makes the first one.
Some substitutions being made. Zach Smith coming back off, and it's Julian Jones back in. And the foul for Woodbridge.
Aiden Durkak. Dylan Chiara, I apologize, takes it up the floor, gets it to Aiden Durkak. Durkak pushes. And that's Klein. Little pass. Jones bobbles it out of bounds. Woodbridge ball.
Great pass, but just couldn't convert it. Just bounced off his hands.
First mistake. Jones got to, keep his head up. That's first mistake of the game. He's had a great game so far. So
just 3 more quarters to play after this as well. That's a foul for Woodbridge. Foul for Colonia. Push on Aiden Durkak.
And that is...
Hey, box up! Box up! Justin! You're speeding up, Justin. Box up!
Oh, great defense by Aiden Durkak on Brian Anderson. Gets it down the court to Julian Jones. Backcourt violation. Looks like. No, that's a foul on Woodbridge. And that is Julian Jones going to the line. Maybe
Woodbridge was foul trouble.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't think I've seen foul trouble this early into the game. Of course, they reset every quarter. But super aggressive play. Colonia also has 4 fouls. They're on the brink of it.
Yeah, and it's fine to play aggressive, but you got to keep track of who has how many fouls and who has a foul to give, especially this early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be in this situation.
Correct. Even if, though, being in bonus is very good because free throws are textbook shots. You can't be missing those too often.
Bounces off of Klein's head. That's wow. Really unfortunate play. Colonia, great defense, but they can't stop. Number 12 goes up for it, misses it. Number 2, Allen, goes up for it, gets fouled. So he makes the trip to the free throw line.
That is Joshua Allen.
Joshua Allen.
This is the first one. Woodbridge preparing for defense. They don't really need this rebound.
They know how quickly Colonia can get down the floor and that they will pass the ball.
Almost. One possession game at the end of the quarter is 14-11 with Colonia currently in the lead. Now for some stats.
We have Aiden Durkak leading for points for Colonia, 4 with 3 rebounds. 2 of those points were free throws. And second is Dylan Chiara with 3 points, and one of those being free throws. And Julian Jones also has 3 points, with one of those being free throws. For the Barons, we have Brian Anderson with 5 points and 1 rebound. And we have Derek Anderson with 4 points and 1 assist.
That's kind of who we're normally seeing as these kind of stat leaders for Woodbridge.
Of course, always. And Colonia.
Mm-hmm. The Anderson twins and Durkak and Chiara are leaders, per se, on their teams. They're always pushing each other, getting the bucket in, no matter what. And that's what we kind of want to see out of everyone, especially. But especially those players who you rely on the most, you want to see those major plays, but also not just major plays, but the kind of smaller acts, pushing your team to go harder, hustling on defense, and trying your hardest even off ball, which is what I think all 4 of those players are doing extremely well.
Yes, they are. And as we mentioned before, Woodbridge with the fouls, very aggressive. And Colonia is too. They've been sending players to the line, but it's something you got to watch out for.
Mm-hmm.
As the players take the floor again.
They both have 5 total fouls on the day.
It will be Colonia's ball, it looks like. Aiden Durkak going to take the inbound pass.
Super aggressive game so far, though.
Super aggressive. Something you expect from a rivalry. As Durkak gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Chiara. Chiara. Driving up the floor. Durkak gets it on the outside. Into Chiara. Little bit underneath. Kroner and one. Great play getting through that defense and muscling his way to the free throw line for a 3-point play.
Great job of drawing contact. He saw the option. He did a great job of converting off of it, knew it was coming, and then planned accordingly with a great layup off the backboard.
Makes one. Kroner. Great play, as we said before.
That
Woodbridge.
First points of the game.
Rodriguez with the rebound off the air ball.
A shot by Reyes on Woodbridge. Unfortunately, just a little bit too much power glides over the rim.
Shera to Kroner.
Colonia with some
Kroner
friendly
to
chanting.
Oh my goodness! Aiden Darkak with the slam. No remorse whatsoever.
Woodbridge rushing back on defense.
Kroner looks for the rebound but can't get it. Woodbridge takes the timeout. Momentum swinging in the way of the Patriots. What a slam by Aiden Darkak.
Even if he misses that three, gets it right back. Great job of getting that offensive rebound, converting it back with a jam.
Incredible play. But however, you got to look at Colonia's got to get back on defense. They've been lacking a little bit, leaving guys open. And if it wasn't for Woodbridge, missing that shot, we're looking at a different story for the Patriots here.
Mm-hmm. Super close game. So currently, it is 19-11 Colonia. Some stat leaders, obviously. Aiden Darkak with 6. Dylan, Colin, and Julian all have 3 points on Colonia. And then same points for Woodbridge. Nothing much has happened elsewhere. But what I want to think about more is, how is Woodbridge going to convert off of this small deficit? If Colonia can keep this pressure up, how will Woodbridge convert and try to bounce back from it?
That's a good question. I think they got to keep doing what they're doing, but they have to capitalize on offense. What they're doing defensively is perfect. Despite being down in the score, they're only down in the score because they haven't capitalized on their opportunities, So I think that's something Woodbridge has to get on.
There has definitely been a couple of crucial missed shots from Woodbridge that I think normally they would make. Of course, there's obviously pressure in an away setting against the rival. There's a lot of tension going into this game. But some of these shots, some of them are wide open. But some of their shots they're taking are also kind of contested, which is, why are you taking
Anderson gets it to Cruz. Cruz to Encarnacion. So back to Cruz. Gets it to number 23, Encarnacion. Takes it out. Cruz drives in. Oh, and out of bounds.
Nice touch by Zachary Smith. Cruz loses control of the ball after the touch. That was clean.
And it looked like he was trying to get it off Aiden Darkak's feet, but he was already out of bounds. As they push up the court, Smith to Chiera. Chiera to Darkak. Darkak looking for someone, gets Kroner. And that is a foul on Woodbridge, that looks like.
Already 2 fouls. It's only been 2 minutes into the quarter.
Colonia crazies letting them know you cannot do that, which is true. Aiden Darkak gets it to Smith. Smith. Very used to the pick and roll. Darkak, double team, gets it to Chiera. Gets it back to Darkak. Kroner in wide open in the paint. Smith on the outside. Looking for a step back. Gets it to Darkak inside. Mid-range. Miss.
Almost. That was really good. Look, practice. Super wide open shot for Darkak. Unfortunately, couldn't convert.
Cruz deep three. Wow. Smith takes it up the court very quickly. Driving in, maybe. Foul. Looks like a foul on Woodbridge. They'll send Zach Smith to the line.
Let's wait for the call. Holding.
Yeah. It looks like Smith was lucky there. He was not making that shot. And that was definitely going to be a travel.
That was a hold on Encarnacion. And that would be his second foul of the game.
Smith makes the second one.
Almost a double-digit difference now. 9 points in Colonia's favor.
Cruz. Colonia playing some backcourt defense right now. Valdez to Cruz. Cruz to the corner. Oh.
That ball was sent flying.
Tossing it into the crowd. I don't think he realized, his teammates are on the court, man.
Yeah.
Passing that.
I think he did see that Encarnacion was wide open on the wing. Unfortunately, he was too aggressive with that pass and flew over his head.
Smith passes it to Chiara. Chiara looking for someone. Smith on the outside. Deep three. Oh. Very close. Brian Anderson taking up the floor quickly. Gets it inside to his teammate. Foul on Colonia.
Hit to the head from Zachary Smith. That is his second foul of the game.
It's not good.
Woodbridge's ball in good position.
Smith comes out for Kroner.
Rodriguez comes in for Smith. Wide open in the corner. That's Cruz. Just barely. Even if that was a lapse on Colonia, that's another crucial miss for Woodbridge. He was wide open in the corner. He had that shot. You have to be converting this, especially because the tide is not in your favor.
Wide open three.
Finally.
Incredible shot there by Tolliver. Number 0.
Their 3-game has not been working so far. Maybe that's the spark that gets them going on a good streak.
Maybe. Rodriguez to Durkak in the corner. Durkak. Wortman. 3. Misses. Valdez to Anderson. Anderson to Cruz. Great pass near by the Barons. Cruz takes it up. Takes it inside. Does not get it. That's a foul. Looks like on Colonia.
Hit from Colin Kroner. And now Cruz goes in for 2 free throws.
So, you see in front of us, it looks like Julian Jones preparing to go in. He makes the first one, swishes it. Impressive.
Only a 5-point game now with 4.5 minutes left in this first half.
Chiara has the ball on the outside. Gets it to Durkak. Great defense here by the Barons. Chiara. Valdez to Anderson. Anderson to Cruz. Looks like they're looking for that every time. Cruz brings it up. Valdez looking for the screen. Valdez on the outside.
Wide open again.
Wide open. And he misses it. Tolliver misses it. Out of bounds on Colonia. Woodbridge lucky to get that ball back. Woodbridge has to convert on those shots, Brady.
It looks like Colonia is just failing to cover the corners against Woodbridge. Great touch from Colonia, though, finally spotting it. Woodbridge is looking for those spots. Try to get in the corner and shoot where they're comfortable. Unfortunately, not today. But in the future, I think Colonia can spot that and then try to stop that.
They're going to have to learn eventually. Cruz gets the inbound pass, deep 3. Does not get it. Chiara with the rebound. Takes it up the floor. Gets it to Kroner. Back to Chiara. To Rodriguez. On the outside. Durkak gets it in the inside. Drives in. Does not get it. Valdez brings it up the floor, it looks like. Gets it to Encarnacion. And takes it one-on-one. Looking for someone. Drives in. Floater. Does not get it. Brian Anderson with the rebound.
Great job of jumping over the ball. Almost was Woodbridge's ball again. Unfortunately for them, great job, great awareness of jumping over it.
Interesting call by the ref there. That's going to be talked about for a while, I think. But as Chiara takes it up the floor,
Yes.
Rodriguez
thing
to
I'm
his left,
seeing, though,
looking
Another thing I want to say, though,
back to Chira.
is that Cruz has been the main ball carrier, sort of like a John Stockton kind of scenario where he's the one that's controlling the offense. I feel like Colonia has to be able to spot some of that and try to convert off of it by putting even more pressure on him than he already is. See, look at that. He's trying to make those plays, and then Aiden Durkak, obviously, but the entire Colonia team is capitalizing off of those open corners. They see that the corners are their main spot, try to get to them, try to shoot. They're shutting that down now.
Durkak with an incredible play. Very heads up. Cruz takes it up. Jones on him. So Encarnacion. Cruz with the shot. Blocked by Julian Jones. Throws it back in straight to his opponent. Misses the three. Durkak with the rebound. Great defense by Colonia. Durkak driving up the floor. Over to Chiera. Durkak to Rodriguez. To Jones. Wide open in the corner. Ooh.
Just short.
Air ball.
Fast break.
Missed. Ryan Anderson takes it up the floor. Maybe looking for the inside shot. Blocked by Colonia. Great way to get back on defense for both sides.
Great job of Kroner shutting that down. You know, Brian's doing a great job of creating for his team. He has 5 points so far. But even if one Aiden is not enough, you still have Kroner coming in from the back and blocking his shot. Great defense in total from Colonia, shutting down Woodbridge's advances.
Looking for someone. Stolen by Chiera. Taken up by Jones. Trying to get it down court to Durkak. Maybe a little bit too much sauce on it. And a foul on Colonia. Kroner trying to get the ball back. Just not a good foul. And Brian Anderson goes to the line.
Lots of free throws so far. Very, very strong game coming out from both teams. Unfortunately, Woodbridge not as successful on that department as Colonia. They have a 5-point lead. We have 2 minutes left. Woodbridge 15, Colonia 20. Great job of RJ Warman for getting the ball.
Tried to get it up court to Rodriguez, but too much on it. Colonia trying to rush it, I think. Maybe with the time running out, they're getting a little nervous. But
they want to get some final points in before the quarter ends.
You can understand it.
Yes, definitely.
All that's someone trying to get it to Cruz. Cruz driving in. He'll go for it. Great finish off the grass by Cruz, number one. Incredible, but here comes Colonia. Zach Smith gets it wide open in the corner for Rodriguez. Maybe a foul, but Warman gets the rebound and a great finish off the glass. Back and forth battle for here in Colonia.
Chase is such a good three-point shooter, but even if he misses, which everyone does eventually, you still have great offensive rebounders in RJ Warman and everyone else on Colonia.
Anderson, what a finish! Oh my goodness!
They're back in this. It's a 4-point lead now.
Incredible. And a steal. A bad play there for Colonia. Anderson loses the ball.
Colonia had to cut off that lead. Because that was dangerous. 4 really tough buckets. That's so exciting for Woodbridge. That's the kind of push they needed to get them back in this game.
My goodness. I mean, just not Colonia losing their heads a little bit right now.
Mm-hmm.
Cruz takes it up the floor for Woodbridge. And this is what Colonia needed. Stop the momentum. But Cruz being defended very heavily. Oh, inside. They left Valdez wide open. Wow. Woodbridge waved really back in this. They look like they got control of this game. Colonia praying for the half right now.
Very true. 1-point game now, 22-21. Colonia. They have to find a way to stop this momentum. Woodbridge looking so strong. This is what they needed. They've been slow all game, but now they're trying to convert their energy into something that's going to be so good for the team.
Sharon gets it to Aiden Durkak. Looks like a foul. And that's what Colonia wants to do because, Woodbridge they're showing off that fast-paced offense, and they're back in this game. Colonia wants to slow it down, get to the free throw line, take it up court, play half-court offense, slow it down. Control the game, really.
Yeah. Just like we said earlier in the game, Woodbridge has a fast-paced, hyper-aggressive offense. And we saw that just then before.
Aiden Durkak misses both free throws. The traveling Woodbridge fans getting into his head here, it looks like. Cruz takes it up the floor, guarded by Klein. Looking for someone. Valdez, illegal screen. Not good. Pushed into Klein. Colonia ball. And that's not what Woodbridge wanted. That's a bad penalty. That's not what Woodbridge wanted. Colonia can get back into the game with a nice play here.
For sure. They want to add to their cushion. Super low. Only 6 seconds left in this first half. So some stats just before we leave. Not much scoring from Colonia. Aiden, of course, the leader with 6. Kind of low scoring from this whole team. It's actually more spread out. It's not really peaking like the other games have. Next high score is a 4-way tie. Next is Woodbridge with 4 points. Now 6. Great bucket from him. End of the half. Great job, though.
That's good for Colonia. Score points to end the half. That is the end of the first half. Woodbridge versus Colonia.
21 for Colonia, 21 for Woodbridge. Just a 3-point lead. Very close. This is what we'd love to see.
Very entertaining game, high-paced game.
Thank you. We'll be coming back shortly for the next half. 10 minutes.